Hi, I'm Carolina Perez from NLP Coaching Energy. I am a life coach that combines energy balancing techniques with NLP. This week, we're going to be talking about fear every night. Apparently, I am more fearful than I thought about doing these videos. I decided to do the video today in English because I thought it would put me in a very uncomfortable, out of my comfort zone totally, and very much in an honest moment and in an honest mental state to talk to you about fear and what is fear. When I became a life coach, the thing I feared the most was the audience I thought I was trying to conquer. Not the people that were wanting to come to me, the people that understood what I was doing, but I was concentrating all my fear on a very intense inner voice telling me, how are you going to convince those that don't understand? How are you going to talk to those? Well, this is maybe the fifth try I do with this video, because tonight a very good friend of mine arrived here and I keep thinking, why am I freaking out since she got here? So what is fear? Fear is that voice that you start hearing in your mind about what you think something is. How intense you experience it depends on how many details you put into that story. For example, tonight I want to talk to you about fear, but I fear that by telling you a very honest story, you might judge something I have to say. So for a first video about fear, I think that the first thing we need to explore is judgment. Taking that judgment out of your honest voice. Understanding that the fear you feel is part of connecting with your ego. It's part of that story about being correct, being something you want to be but you are not. And when you see that fear in the eyes and you just keep moving through the fear, you become more of what you are already. Since I started my journey as a life coach, I've discovered every day more of what other people saw in me than what I really was thinking about me. So what is fear to you? Tonight, when you go to sleep, what are you talking about in your head? What is fear? Tonight, I'm sure that if you explore some of that judgment that you might be fearing in your life, and you start experimenting with lowering the intensity of how you care or how much you care about how others are gonna portray, are gonna understand, or are gonna judge you, you are gonna be able to see fear in the eyes and see that fear is a life class. It's a life class that if you don't see in the eyes, you're gonna miss. Because always, every time you finish with fear, you think, oh my God, if I could only have known that it was not so bad as I thought it was gonna be. So yes, here I am talking to you, freaking out inside, laughing because I am walking through fear tonight, starting a week of very honest conversations between you and me about fear. Hope you enjoyed the video and that you accompany me the whole week. See you soon. Good night.